Hey guys, welcome to our channel Coders Arcade. This is Ashank David, and in today's video, we are going to talk about typecasting in C programming. Now, before I start this video, I would like to tell you more about why this video we are creating. Actually, if you remember from our previous videos, our subscribers were asking us to create more videos and new videos for the new scheme of uh, the C programming syllabus that they had. And we have already created a comparison video where we have told the topics which were missing from the old scheme and those topics which are new into this particular new scheme that is being followed in VTU. So this video is going to be part of that scheme only, where we are covering all the topics which were not there in the previous scheme and which are there in the new scheme. So there is one topic in C programming that we are going to see as a new topic, and that is typecasting. So typecasting was not there in our old scheme and it is there in our new scheme. So let's talk about typecasting in C programming. Now, before I start this video, guys, I would like to request you people to please like, share and subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you won't miss any future updates. So now without any further ado, let's get right into the topic, guys. So right here, as you can see, I have written two programs for you guys. One is demos.c and the other one is demo1. So in this case, if you see that, I have written both C programs only in both of them. So the typecasting. First, learn about what is typecasting. Typecasting is the process of conversion of one type to another type, one data type to another data type. In this case, we are talking about conversion of any data type, for example, int to float or float to int or any other data type. Now, there are basically two types of type conversion, implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion, where implicit type conversion are those type of type conversions which happens to be automatically done. We don't have to do any type conversion explicitly or manually. In the case of implicit type conversion, the types get converted automatically from one type to another type. And this generally happen from smaller data type to a larger data type. Now, for example, or maybe it depends, like it depends, totally it depends upon language to language. So in this case, we are seeing the type conversion or typecasting happening from int towards float or int towards character, and we'll see how it is going to work actually. So in this case, implicit typecasting is the typecasting which happens to be automatically done by the program itself. So we don't have to worry about it. For example, let's see. Here we have taken a short type of variable, short x equals to 200. And in this case, we are saying int y equals to x. So basically, I took x and I put it inside y. So this way, I just, you know, took the value and put it inside integer type. So short value came into integer type. So, well, this is one type of typecasting that you can do. Like this will happen automatically. Now x, which was 200, got converted from short to a integer type. So from smaller type to a larger type happens to be automatically done. So, well, you won't see any much difference here. Well, everything will be printing as 200, 200 only. But in this case, if you see in this example from line number 11, I've taken a integer variable num and which is going to be set to 20 here. And I've taken character ch equals to small a. Now, if I say here, I took another third variable called result of integer value, and then I said 20, this 20 plus small a. So here a is equivalent to 97. Here a will get automatically converted from the character type to an integer type and will get added here, which will be equivalent to this 97. So 97 plus 20, it will come as 117. So here you can see that when I'll run this program, you will see that I'll run this program and I'll show you. I'll run this program. So this 200, 200 are coming from these two values. Okay. And this 117 is getting coming from a to 20, like a plus 20. You got my point what I'm trying to say, where a is here equivalent to 97. 97 plus 20, it becomes 117. Now, if you see here, float val, and then I'm adding this 20, which is stored inside this num, plus the capital A. Here, capital A is equivalent to 65. That means now 65 plus 20, it will become 85. And now because I've taken a float value, I'm printing it as percentage %f and I'm printing the val. So it is gonna print 85 point this. So here you can see that here this A also got automatically translated from character to its equivalent ASCII value to 65. And this is how this process of getting converted from one type to another type automatically, in this case here, character got converted into integer automatically, and this is going to be called as implicit type conversion, where implicitly the types are getting converted from one type to another. So this is implicit typecasting, guys, and this happens to be automatically, as you can see in this example. Now let's move on to explicit typecasting. So explicit typecasting, what is explicit typecasting? So if I told you that implicit typecasting is happening automatically, explicit typecasting on the other hand will not happen automatically. Here you have to come and then manually convert the types from one type to another. And that is the reason why we call it as explicit typecasting. In explicit typecasting, when the values are not able to get converted automatically, you have to convert them. For example, I've taken here two variables into a and b, and the third variable as result, and I have taken it as float. Now, if you see that a equals to 25 and 21 and b equals to 5, now if I divide them, you can see that the result will come. It loses some information. So there is one chance of losing information here, guys. In explicit type conversion, there are chances of losing the data. Not every time, but in some scenarios. One scenario is here. So when I run this program, you see that actually 21 divided by 5, it should be 4.2. But actually when you print it directly, because both the numbers were integer only, when you will divide it, it will only print 4, as you can see in the output. Point 2 is deleted in this case because it did not convert it automatically to a float value. Computers are not that smart, and that too, C programming, this is the place where you have to do explicit typecasting from integer to float, because here 4.2 cannot be achieved using these two integer numbers. And that is the reason here you now need to apply explicit typecasting. So to apply explicit typecasting, this is the way we apply explicit typecasting. We use this cast operator. Now, when you say parenthesis open close, sometimes in terms of typecasting, we say it as cast operator to convert the int data type or any data type to any data type. What you need to do is just before you do that, before you do the division or whatever, you write this in front of it, like just before it. And then you store it in. Now, result was also a float type of value. So when you divide it, first it gets converted to float and then it is getting stored into this result. Well, now this time it will print that particular type of value. So 4.2, now it's a float value. Now this process which I'm highlighting right now is the way that you do explicit typecasting. I hope so that you understood this very well, guys. And this is the two types of typecasting that I wanted to show you. One is implicit typecasting and another one is explicit typecasting. And this is a very small topic and it is very easy to understand also. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll explain you there and I'll try to clear your doubts as much as possible. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Ashank David signing off. I'll be making more and more videos on VTU topics like this, and I'll be updating you with this. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you've liked this and understood it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.